Good morning and welcome to Nasdaq Stockholm. I'm super happy today to welcome a new company who's been at us for a time, but now is here to ring the bell. It's District Metals Corp. And with me here today on stage will be CEO Garrett Ainsworth. Please welcome up. A handshake on that.
Yep.
Perfect. First obvious question, how does it feel standing today?
This is a very exciting time for District Metals, shareholders, everyone else who's involved. Couldn't be happier.
Great to hear. First of all, you're a Canadian company, and the obvious question for us in Sweden is, why Sweden, and why Sweden for mining?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I mean, first and foremost, our very exciting mineral projects are located all in Sweden. But also before we made the decision to list on the Nasdaq, we had over 1,000 shareholders that are Swedish. We could see that on the Nordnet and Avanza. Also, one of our very large and strategic shareholders are the Jordan Fund, who've been big supporters of us. And, it makes investment for Swedes and also Europeans easier into District Metals. And lastly, it's really just about our commitment to working in Sweden.
We're very happy that you can tap into our vibrant retail market and also, of course, list your shares here to make it accessible, not only for Swedish, but also, of course, for the European investors. But moving ahead then, since you've been here for 5 years, you have several projects. You're working on one in Tomtebo. Briefly, can you say how things are going up there?
Yeah, Tomtebo is great. We're drilling it right now, actually. So we're in collaboration with Boliden Minerals AB. They're spending $10 million Canadian over the next 4 years. We're in the second year of this partnership, and District Metals is the operator. So we've actually got results coming out on the Stålberg drill program we did last year, should be out within the month of March. And then we'll be back drilling at the Stålberg project in the second half of this year. So it's great that we have two parts of the business with the base metal polymetallic and also the uranium polymetallic.
Moving into the Viken property and the uranium site that you have there, please tell us more about that, because it seems like there's exciting times ahead at that place.
Yeah, so December 20th of last year, the government put out a very encouraging report on their intent to lift the uranium moratorium. So right now we're in the consultation period. All comments are coming in. There's a bill scheduled to be voted on in Parliament this September to lift the uranium moratorium. And they've said that they have a majority to lift it, and this should create a very significant re-rate on our valuation of District Metals. And we're sitting very nicely with our Viken property, which contains very very large historical mineral resources of 1.15 billion pounds of uranium and 16.7 billion pounds of vanadium, along with a lot of other critical and important raw materials for Sweden and Europe.
Right, and in that wise, uranium wise as well, this is one of the places where we have most uranium in the world, right, in the ground.
Yes, yeah, definitely. We have a lot of uranium in Sweden for sure. It's actually the most uranium in all of Europe.
Exciting. And speaking of uranium, I mean, you have some connotations to the word. Like, how important is that metal in the future for you to think? I mean, this is a long game, of course. You're in the start here to product it, and then we'll hopefully get it out of the ground, but then it will be used. I mean, why is uranium important for Sweden and Europe?
Yeah, so that very, very importantly, a lot of the countries are looking for this green energy transition, getting to a net zero carbon emissions. And in order, we were just at the Join Sweden Summit a few weeks ago. And one of the things, if you're going to grow your economy and also get to zero carbon emissions, the only way to do that is with nuclear energy. So there's the fundamentals behind this nuclear renaissance right now are way better than anything I saw in the last nuclear cycle back in 2004 to 2008.
Perfect. So we're moving into a new cycle, hopefully, and of course you will be one of the supporters of the materials to make this happen, and that would be great. Moving forward, of course, also being on stock exchange, both in Canada and here in Stockholm, I mean, you're reaching retail investors here, but also, of course, you have support from your institutional investors back at home. As an investor, how should you think about District Metals going forward if you want to jump on now when you're listed?
Yeah, I mean, key thing, we've got two parts of the business, base metal polymetallic, uranium polymetallic, but very importantly, we have the team behind it with tons of experience in both those parts of the business. And we're backed with, everyone has their different skill sets and has been very successful through mineral exploration, discovery, and even putting projects into production as well. So getting that full spectrum of skill set within the team is critical, because it's it doesn't matter how good your project is, if you don't have the right team, you're not going to be successful.
True that. And moving forward, we're closing in on the 9 o'clock, so we'll soon get ready for you to ring the bell. This is one of the important parts, of course, and the last piece of the puzzle of your listing process coming here. And they say that the bell might be connected to the server computers when it comes to the stock price, so please ring loud and well and long. You don't do it every day, and you traveled all the way here, so why not make a big ring about it? So please, I'll move this forward, and I think you will be standing by the bell. Maybe we should get in your district metal colleagues as well to join you around the bell, please.
Yeah, Marlis, I'd like to come in. Yeah,
Perfect.
Yeah, for sure.
Great.
Where do you want to hold it?
So we're closing in. We're in the auction.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Find the best side. Well, I can take your tag, Marlis. I can just take your tag. Perfect. So it's great that you get ready and stand in the right positions. And also, when you do this, it's important that you talk to each other, so you do left and right, so you pull it in the right order, so you don't...
No, we didn't. We should.
This is not something you practice, it's just something you do at base.
The low one?
Okay, we're closing in at 1 minute, and we're closing in. Yeah.
Don't worry, we got 50 seconds.
Perfect. And now we soon have 40 seconds to go, and I want some cheering also from the crowd. You made it all the way here. All right. Soon we're here. We're looking at the auction. We have district metals at 2.6 kroner right now in the auction. See what happens when we're moving over. We have 20 minutes to go. Can we get some cheering? Can we get some going here? Go. Yeah, we're closing in, and then we count down together when it's 10 seconds left. These are long seconds, I know, but that's the thing. Come on, everyone. Okay, we're closing in now on 10. Everybody count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. That's a bell well rung. Good job. And congratulations once again. You're at the Nasdaq exchange.
Hey, yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Perfect.
I think I'm deaf now.
That's the only challenge with listing is that you have tinnitus. Now we all have the longest ringing we've had so far this year. So thank you.
Perfect. Yeah, good.
Perfect.
Well done. Congratulations. This is just a milestone. So, this is the beginning of the next part of the journey. Great to be able to engage the 1,000 shareholders that you have through this listing and many more to come.
Yes.
So we wish you all the best and good luck with the next steps. And we hope the platform will be that platform that you've expected in terms of being able to raise more money, engage your investors, engage others, make it public, make it more visible, and it's an important milestone, not only for you as a company, but for us as a nation, and of course for Europe as well, to help with that transition. So thank you very much, and good luck, and well done, and apologies for the...
Thanks. Good win.